Good morning, students. In continuation with lesson number 1, today we will do ordering of numbers. Ordering of number means arranging the numbers either in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order means increasing order. That means writing the numbers from smaller to greater. It is like climbing up a ladder. And descending order is decreasing order. That means writing the number from greater to smaller. That means climbing down the ladder. Okay. So write in ascending order or descending order. In class 1 also you have written the numbers, you have arranged the numbers from smaller to greater or greater to smaller. But in class 1 you arrange the numbers, smaller numbers till 1 to 100. Now today we will arrange the numbers from till 1000. Now first is write in ascending order. That means you have to arrange the numbers in increasing order. First example is there. The number given are 513, 325, 611 and 712. Now you have to arrange these numbers in increasing order. So when we arrange the numbers in increasing order or decreasing order, it's like comparing them. As we did in previous class, while comparing the numbers, how do we compare? First, we check the number of digits. The number having more digit is bigger. If the number of digits is same in both the numbers, then we see the digit at hundreds place. And the number having greatest digit at hundreds place is the greatest number. If the digit at hundreds place is same, then we move on to the next place, that is tens place. And if the digit at tens place is also the same, then we move on to the ones place. So first what do? First we will compare the digits at hundreds place. Now in these numbers, the digits at hundreds place are 5, 3, 6 and 7. So all are different digits, no two digits are same. So out of these digits, which is the biggest digit? Biggest is 7. So that means 712 is the biggest number. Since we have to arrange the numbers in increasing order, in ascending order, that means smaller to greater. So first we will see the digit at hundreds place, which is the smallest. So here 3 is the smallest digit at hundreds place. So first number would be 325. Next is 5. So 513 would be the next number. Then comes 6. So 611 would be the next number. And last would be 712. So now first is, this was an example. Now you have to write the numbers in increasing order. The numbers are 729, 693, 742 and 666. So all the numbers have same number of digits. So first we will compare the digits at hundreds place. And the number having the smallest digit would be the first number. So here the numbers are 707. The digits at hundreds place are 7, 6, 7 and 6. So two numbers have 7 at hundreds place and two numbers have 6 at hundreds place. So obviously the number with 6 at hundreds place would be smaller. So first we will see 693 and 666. Okay. So since the digit at hundreds place is same, so what do? We move on to the next place, that is tens place. So in tens place, the digits are 9 and 6. So which is smaller? 6 is smaller. So 666 would be the first number. The next number would be 693. Then we move on to the left two numbers, that is 729 and 742. So the digit at hundreds place is same, that is 7. So we move on to the next place, that is 2. Now in one number the digit at tens place is 2 and in another number the digit at tens place is 4. So which is smaller? 2 is smaller. So next number would be 729 and the last number would be 742. Now the next is 404, 550, 81 and 339 and 286. So again we will first check the digit at hundreds place. These are 4, 5, 3 and 2. Smallest digit is 2. So the number with 2 at hundreds place would be the smallest number. So in this case it would be 286. The next is 3. So the number would be 339. Next is 4. So the number would be 404. And next is 5. So the number would be 581. Okay. Now we move on to write in descending order or decreasing order. Okay. So descending order means, as I told you, writing the numbers from greater to smaller. That is climbing down or coming down. See the first example. The number given are 84, 339, 112 and 809. So out of 4 numbers, 3 numbers have got 3 digits and 1 number has got 2 digits. So obviously the number having 2 digits would be the smallest number. So it would come in the end. Now out of these 3 numbers, we will first see the digit at hundreds place. So the digit at hundreds place is 3, 1 and 8. So which is the greatest digit? It is 8. So the number starting with 8 would be the greatest number, that is 809. Then comes 3. So the next number would be 339 and then comes 112. So the numbers in descending order would be 809, 339, 112 and last would be 84. Similarly, in next example, the numbers are 146, 193, 225 and 208. Now again, out of 4 numbers, all the numbers have got 3 digits. Out of 4 numbers, 2 numbers have 1 at hundreds place and 2 numbers have 2 at hundreds place. So since 2 is greater than 1, therefore the number with 2 at hundreds place would be bigger. So out of 225 and 208, both the numbers have 2 at hundreds place. So we move on to the next place. And next place is tens place. In one number, the digit at tens place is 2 and the digit at tens place is 0. 2 is obviously greater than 0. First number would be 225 and next number would be 228. Then we are left with 2 numbers, 146 and 193. In these 2 numbers, both the numbers have got 1 at hundreds place. So we will compare the digit at tens place. So in one number it is 4 and in another number it is 9. So which is greater, 4 or 9? 9 is greater. So the next number would be 193 and last number would be 146. So in this manner we arrange the digit numbers in increasing order or decreasing order by comparing the numbers. Now we move on to activity worksheet 3. This activity worksheet 3 is based on comparison of numbers. So 2 sets are given, set A and set B. Now you have to tell which set is greater. Write the answer in the space provided. You have to tell whether set A is greater or set B is greater. Now set A, one big square is given and each big square contains 10 small squares horizontally and 10 small squares vertically. So that means there are 100 squares. So in set A, there is one square, one big square. That means 100 squares. And in set B, there are 2 big squares. That means 200 square. So which set is bigger? Obviously set B is bigger because it has got 200 squares. So answer is set B. Now in next, again there are 2 sets. In set A, there are 2 big squares, that means 200. We can see 110 and 2 ones. So this number becomes 200 plus 10 plus 2. That is 212. So in set A, there are 212 small squares. And in set B, we can see 1 big square, that means 100 small squares. 3 tens, that means 30 and 5 ones. That is, the number is 135. So which set is bigger? Obviously the number having the set having greater digit at hundreds place. That means 212. So set A is bigger than set B. Now question number 2 is which is greater? Write in the blank. 360 or 316. You have to tell which number is greater. Now in these two numbers, both the numbers have got 3 at hundreds place. So we compare the digit at tens place. So in one number it is 6 and another number it is 1. So the number with digit 6 at tens place is greater. Therefore 360 is greater than 316. And in B, 81 or 801. In 81 there are 2 digits and in 801 there are 3 digits. So obviously the number with more digits is greater. Therefore 801 is greater than 81. Now next is arrange the numbers from the train in the placeholders in the descending order. Descending order is decreasing order. That means writing the number from greater to smaller. So out of these 4 numbers, 550, 360, 740, 905. We compare the digit at hundreds place. So first the digits at hundreds place is 5, 3, 7 and 9. So therefore the digit 9 is greatest. Therefore the number 905 would be the first number. The next would be 740. The next would be 550 and last number would be 360. Now next is arrange the numbers from the train in the placeholder in the ascending order. Ascending order is increasing order. That means writing the number from smaller to greater. The number given are 871, 817, 787, 189. So again we will first compare the digit at hundreds place. Now the digits are 8, 8, 7 and 1. So out of these digits, which is the smallest? 1 is the smallest digit. So 189 would be the first, 189 would be the last number, since we have to arrange the numbers in ascending, increasing order. Okay, sorry. 189 would be the first number. Then next would be 787. Now out of 871 and 817, both the digits have 8 at hundreds place. So we will compare the digit at tens place. So in one number it is 7 and in another number it is 1. So 1 is smaller than 7. So next number would be 817 and last would be 871. Now next question is form 3-digit numbers using 8, 4 and 6. Now you have to form 3-digit numbers using 8, 4 and 6. First you have to write the greatest number. So when you write the greatest number, we arrange the digits in decreasing order. That means when we write the number using given digits, when we write the greatest number, we write the greatest digit first, then next and then next. So we write the digits in descending order. So first is 8, then 6, then 4. Here the digits are given individually, so there is comma in between. But when we write the number, we do not put comma in between because we are writing the number. These are individual digits. But when we are writing the number, we do not put comma in between because we are not writing the individual digits. We are not arranging the individual digits in descending order. We are using the digits to write the greatest number or to write the smallest number. So the greatest number would be 846. And when we write the smallest number, we write the numbers in increasing order, in ascending order. That means smallest to greater. So the number would be 468. And then write any other number. So first we have written the greatest number, then we wrote the smallest number, then any other number. So any other number could be 468 or 648 or 684. So with this we complete lesson number 1. After this, we will start lesson number 2. We have done warm-up exercises and we have also completed chapter number 1. Now your homework is to do all the pages of warm-up exercises and chapter number 1 in a separate notebook. You can see, I'm sure you can see all the pages in the video. So you have to complete the exercises of chapter number 1 and warm-up exercises in a separate notebook. In the next class, I'll start with chapter number 2, that is addition.